Wind hums soft through the old wood pale. Her chair still rocks when the breeze rolls by, and I swear I hear her lullaby. She left one June, the sky was kind, but she's still here in heart and mind. The front porch light still burns each night, shining through the pale moonlight. It's how I tell her I'm still here, waiting past another year. Yeah, the house got old, but love don't turn. That front porch light still burns. Neighbors wave as they drive on through, ask how I am, I say I'm true. I keep her garden, I hum her song, talk to her like she's not gone. There's peace in this small town clay, and every dawn she finds her way. The front porch light still burns each night, shining through the pale moonlight. It's how I tell her I'm still here, waiting past another year. Yeah, the house got old, but love don't turn. That front porch light still burns. And when my time comes to lay me down, I hope they'll leave that bulb around, 'cause she'll come back through heaven's turn and see that front porch light still burns. The front porch light still burns each night, guiding hearts through the long goodbyes. It's more than flame, it's love returned. That front porch light still burns. Yeah, that front porch light still burns. There's a rusted gate where the grass grows high, and in your name still carved where the willows lie. We were young, chasing clouds and sun, down by the water where the river used to run. The years roll by like a freight train sound, but your voice still echoes when the night comes around. Where the river used to run, I still see your face, laughing in the light of that sacred place. Time can fade the colors, but it can't undo. The heart still remembers the love it knew. Yeah, I go back there when the day is done, to where the river used to run. That old bridge creaks like it always did, and I swear I still hear the dreams we hid. Life took us down to two different lines, but I still taste your kiss in the summer wine. Every sunset bleeds like the first goodbye, but I find your shadow in the evening sky. Where the river used to run, I still see your face, laughing in the light of that sacred place. Time can fade the colors, but it can't undo. The heart still remembers the love it knew. Yeah, I go back there when the day is done, to where the river used to run. Maybe love don't die, it just learns to sleep in the quiet fields where our secrets keep. And when the wind hums soft through the rye, I feel you near, I don't ask why. Where the river used to run, I still find peace in the sound of the night and the cypress trees. If heaven's a place where hearts are one, meet me there, where the river used to run. Yeah, meet me there, where the river used to run. I've walked through nights I can't explain, drank my fill of hurt and rain, lost my way between sin and sound, but somehow morning came around. The radio played a gospel line, coffee, steam, and peace of mind. Guess the good Lord waits, not frowns, 'cause somehow morning came around. Morning came around, soft and slow, no judgment found. Just a light through my window pane, whispering, son, it's okay again. Yeah, I fell, but grace was found. When morning came around, that old truck still leans to the right, but it gets me home each night. My little girl said, Daddy, stay, and I swore I would, come what may. Now her laughter fills this house with sound since morning came around. Morning came around, soft and slow, no judgment found. Just a light through my window pane, whispering, son, it's okay again. Yeah, I fell, but grace was found. When morning came Got my heart and my home rebuilt from the ashes of what guilt had spilled. Yeah, I once was lost, but now I'm found. When morning came around, thank God, morning came around. Left that old town with a worn-out song. Thought the highway'd teach me where I belong. I chased bright lights, but they faded too soon. Under stranger skies and lonesome moons, every road sign whispered your name. Every sunset looked the same. No matter how far these wheels have spun, no matter the miles, the hurt, the run, through the years, through the dust and dew, every road leads back to you. Yeah, I tried to find what I once knew, but every road leads back to you. Played some bars with a borrowed band, sang my truth with a whiskey in hand. Crowds would cheer, but the nights grew cold, 'cause the songs hit different when you're alone. The city lights, they lose their glow when your heart's somewhere the rivers flow. No matter how far these wheels have spun, no matter the miles, the hurt, the run, through the years, through the dust and dew, every road leads back to you. Yeah, I tried to find what I once knew, but every road leads back to you. Maybe life's just a circle wide, bringing us back where love resides. And all that I've done, all I've been through, just taught me how to come home to you. No matter how far these wheels have spun, no matter the storms, the loss, the sun, through the years, through the dust and dew, every road leads back to you. Yeah, I wandered far, but my heart stayed true, 'cause every road leads back to you. Yeah, every road leads back to you. dashboard still starts on luck and prayer. Seats torn up, but I don't care. The radio hums some Conway tune. The sun sinks slow behind the moon. There's your lipstick stain on the rear view glass, and a map that leads to the past. And there's dust on the dashboard, love in the air. Memories roll like tires that never care. Every mile I drive, I see your smile again. Through fields of gold and summer rain. Yeah, the road may fade, but it don't erase the dust on the dashboard of yesterday. We were just kids with borrowed dreams, barefoot hearts and ripped blue jeans. You said one day we'll leave this town, but I'm still here just driving around. Every song that plays feels like you. Every sunset bleeds the same old hue. And there's dust on the dashboard, love in the air. Memories roll like tires that never care. Every mile I drive, I see your smile again. Through fields of gold and summer rain. Yeah, the road may fade, but it don't erase the dust on the dashboard of yesterday. And I don't clean it, can't let go. It's where our stories still unfold. That truck's old heart still beats your name down every dusty country lane. There's dust on the dashboard, and that's okay. It's how I keep your ghost at bay. Every mile's a prayer, every tear's a flame that keeps our love from dying away. Yeah, time moves on, but I still stay with the dust on the dashboard of yesterday. Yeah, this old truck still knows your name. That dust never fades same. I used to chase the neon nights, drifting through bars and borrowed lights. Had a six-string dream and a restless soul. Thought the road was home, thought the world was gold. But time's a mirror that never lies, shows you truth behind the eyes. Now I'm not rich, I'm not free, but I'm the man I've come to be. Got a heart that's scarred, but it still believes. used to think that love was wild, a reckless flame that burned a while. But now I know it's steady fire, the kind that warms, not burns desire. The lines on my face, they tell the tale of the winds I've chased, the times I've failed. Now I'm not rich, I'm not free, but I'm the man I've come to be. Got a heart that's scarred, but it still believes in quiet love and autumn leaves. Yeah, I've lost some fights, I've skinned my knees, but I'm the man I've come to be. And if heaven asks what I've done right, I'll say I learned to love the night, the silence, the stars, the melody of a life that finally feels like me. No, I'm not rich, I'm not free, but I'm the man I've come to be. Got a home that hums, a heart at ease, and a soul that bows on bended knees. Yeah, I've lost some dreams to find this peace, but I'm the man I've come to be. Yeah, I'm the man I've come to be. Been a long, long road through the dust and the rain. Tried to find my way through a little bit of pain. Left some dreams behind, lost a few along the way. But the porch light's still on at the end of the day. There's comfort in the small things that never fade, like a quiet home and the love we made. The porch light's still on, shining soft and true, waiting in the dark, just like you used to do. No matter how far this old heart's gone, I can always find my way back home. Yeah, through the miles and the nights alone, the porch light's still on. That rocking chair still sways with the breeze, and your laughter still hides in the maple trees. The dog's grown old, but he still looks down the lane like he's sure you'll be home again. The years may fade, but the feeling stays in the scent of pine and the summer haze. The porch light's still on, shining soft and true, waiting in the dark, just like you used to do. No matter how far this old heart's gone, I can always find my way back home. Yeah, through the miles and the nights alone, the porch light's still on. changes form like embers glowing through the storm. And when I close my eyes and breathe your name, that light still burns the same. The porch light's still on, calling me tonight, through the silver mist and the pale moonlight. I don't know where tomorrow's gone, but I know where my heart belongs. Yeah, I'll keep driving till the dawn, 'cause the porch light's still on. Yeah, the porch light's still on. Met her down in Amarillo town. Boots kicked dust as the sun went down. She had a laugh that could stop the rain, and eyes like the wild Texas plain. I tipped my hat, said, "Ma'am, you dance." She smiled slow, said, "Give me a chance." That jukebox played our favorite song, and we've been riding close since long. She's my country girl, I'm her cowboy heart. Two wild souls that the world can't part. Under that moon and the prairie stars, love rides high in an old red car. She tames my pride, I keep her free. That's the way it's meant to be. Yeah, the fire don't fade, just burns real warm in a cowboy heart and a country girl's arms. The morning light through an old barn door, coffee steam and the boots I wore. She hums a tune, I hum along. Every sunrise feels like a song. We don't need no city dreams, just open skies and a mountain stream. The wind might change, the world might turn, but some kinds of love just never burn. She's my country girl, I'm her cowboy heart. Two wild souls that the world can't part. Under that moon and the prairie stars, love rides high in an old red car. She tames my pride, I keep her free. That's the way it's meant to be. Yeah, the fire don't fade, just burns real warm in a cowboy heart and a country girl's arms. Someday we'll raise a little home, fence the land where the Mustangs roam. And when the sun sinks low and kind, her hand will still be holding mine. She's my country girl, I'm her cowboy man. We ride through life, we ride God's plan. No fancy talk, no diamond charm, just a cowboy heart and her country arms. When my days are done and my saddle's worn, I'll still be hers at the break of dawn. Yeah, love's a wild but gentle storm in a cowboy heart and a country girl's trail's been long, the sky's been wide. I've chased the wind, I fought the tide. Dust on my boots, years in my eyes, but somehow love never dies. I see that porch light shining still down that road behind the hill. Every mile, every scar I've known, led my heart right back home. I'm home at last, under that old oak tree, where your sweet voice still comforts me. The nights were cold, but the fire's still warm. Your love carried me through every storm. No gold, no fame, no rodeo crown could trade the peace I found. Yeah, I'm home at last, right where I belong. Your rocking chair still creaks the same. That picture frame still calls my name. The years have flown, but I still see the way you smiled back at me. The fields are bare, the river slow, but my heart beats soft, and I know love ain't lost. It just grows strong in the quiet where we belong. I'm home at last, where the wildflowers bloom, where I can feel your spirit in the room. I've walked through storms, I've rode through pain, but I'd do it all again. No road too long, no night too dark, when love still lights the spark. Yeah, I'm home at last, and I ain't riding on. So if heaven's gate is up that hill, I'll take the reins and I'll ride still. For love don't end, it just turns true from this old world to you. I'm home at last, the wind's grown kind, your hand still lingers in my mind. The fire fades, but I don't feel cold. I found the story we both told. Now rest my head, the day is done, my trail's complete, my race is run. Yeah, I'm home at last, home at last, my love, I'm home. That old Ford still sits by the barn, Rust on the fender, faith in its charm. Daddy drove it every Sunday morning, down to church through fields of corn. He'd hum along to Sweet By and By, coffee steam and the clear blue sky. And every mile we rode that day, he'd smile and softly say, son, this life ain't built on gold, it's the hand you hold. When the night gets cold, keep your word, keep your faith, love the Lord and know your place. Time moves fast, but don't lose touch with the road we came from, son. That's enough. Yeah, I learned what love looks like in Daddy's old truck. That bench seat's torn, but it still feels right. Smells like sawdust, sweating light. He'd let me steer down gravel roads, teaching more than I could have known. Now he's gone, and I still find his voice hums through that gear and grind. And when I drive that road alone, I swear I'm almost home. Son, this life ain't built on gold, it's the hand you hold. When the night gets cold, keep your word, keep your faith, love the Lord and know your place. Time moves fast, but don't lose touch with the road we came from, son. That's enough. Yeah, I learned what love looks like in Daddy's old truck. Someday when my boy's grown tall, we'll ride that road where the red leaves fall. And I'll tell him what Daddy said about the road, the love that bred. Son, this life ain't built on gold, it's the stories told and the hands you hold. And when I'm gone, just look above and drive that road with a heart of love. Your time may fade and wheels may rust, but faith don't bend and steel don't bust. I'll be riding right beside you, son, in Daddy's old truck. Out on Highway 9 where the cottonwoods sway, there's a little white church and a field of hay. I left that town with a heart half full and a suitcase packed with a young man's soul. Mama said, son, don't lose your grace. The world's was a hard but beautiful place. So I chased the sun with worn out jeans and a tank of dusty back road dreams. Oh, these dusty back road dreams take me farther than they seem. Through the smoke and the city lights, I still see home on summer nights. The farther I go, the more I believe I'm still built from those dusty back road dreams. I played cheap bars and midnight shows, slipped in trucks where the cold wind blows, heard my name in a radio line, felt a tear when I thought of mine. Sometimes I'd stop where the gravel meets clay, smell that red dirt, and I'd have to pray, Lord, don't let me forget my means of where I found these dusty back road dreams. Oh, these dusty back road dreams take me farther than they seem. Through the smoke and the city lights, I still see home on summer nights. The farther I go, the more I believe I'm still built from those dusty back road dreams. One day I'll turn that truck around, head for the edge of that old hometown, find that porch swing, rest my bones, and hum the tune of the life I've known. Yeah, these dusty back road dreams ain't just roads, they're the in-betweens. Every mile, every scar, it seems, was paid by dusty back road dreams. So when I fade with the setting beams, just lay me down in those back road dreams. I still remember that old cafe, you in blue jeans and a smile that stayed. A jukebox softly played George Jones, and we danced like time was ours alone. The coffee steamed, the rain came down, but we didn't mind that sleepy town. Your hand fit mine, the world stood still. Back when love was simple and real. Back when love was simple and hearts were young and kind. When a song on the radio could make you lose your mind. No need for fancy words, just the truth we used to feel. Yeah, I'd give up all tomorrow Just a house, a porch, and love, that's all. You'd hum along to Patsy Cline while supper cooked and stars would shine. Now these streets don't sound the same, just echoes calling out your name. I'd trade this life for one more night in that old soft neon light. Back when love was simple and hearts were young and kind, when a song on the radio could make you lose your mind. No need for fancy words, just the truth we used to feel. Yeah, I'd give up all tomorrow for the way love used to feel. Time's a thief and love's a flame, but the glow still burns your name. And I'd drive 1,000 miles just to see that old cafe sign. Back when love was simple and hearts were soft and real, no rush, no blame, no sorrow, just the way we used to feel. If heaven's got a dime or two with that same old faded view, I'll be waiting there for you. Back when love was simple and true. Pulled off the highway at the county line, you saw that church bell I left behind, gravel crunching under worn out boots, wind still humming those old roots. The diner sign still flickers dim, smells of coffee and memories again. Every crack in that sidewalk stone feels like a story I still own. I'm back to where I belong, where the nights were short and the dreams were long. Ain't much change, but the face is gone. Still hear Daddy's words in every song. Time rolled on, but the heart stays strong, and somehow I'm still singing along. Back to where I belong. That oak by the river, still standing tall, carved our names, now they're faint and small. I closed my eyes, could almost hear her summer laugh still ringing clear. The house I grew in's faded gray, but the porch still creak's the same old way. Every ghost that whispers here sounds like love, sounds sincere. I'm back to where I belong, where the nights were short and the dreams were long. Ain't much change, but the face is gone. Still hear Daddy's words in every song. Time rolled on, but the heart stays strong, and somehow I'm still singing along, back to where I belong. Maybe life's just miles of road, lead you home when the load gets old. And maybe love don't fade away, it just waits for you to stay. I'm back to where I belong, where peace feels right and the pain feels gone. Stars above this quiet town light my heart, slow me down. I've been running all my life too long, but tonight I'm right where I belong. She came with the autumn breeze, soft as whispers through the trees, holding coffee in her hands and the sunlight on her sleeve. Her laugh could melt the morning chill, her smile could stop the rain. And I knew that day down by the mill my heart would never be the same. 'Cause there was autumn in her eyes, like a sunset saying goodbye. Every look a falling leaf, every word a lullaby. And though time keeps rolling by like a train through painted skies, I still see forever shining in the autumn in her eyes. We carved our names on the old oak tree by the fence where daisies grew, and we swore that love would never fade like the seasons always do. But winter came with quiet steps and took her far away. Now I drive that road alone again through the colors of yesterday. 'Cause there was autumn in her eyes, like a sunset saying goodbye. Every look a falling leaf, every word a lullaby. And though time keeps rolling by like a train through painted skies, I still see forever shining in the autumn in her eyes. Now when the wind still the sweetest kind of lie. Every dream I've ever chased was born the day she passed me by. And though the years have turned the page, her memory never dies. I still fall in love forever with the autumn in her eyes. Been driving down this lonesome road, old guitar and a heavy load, windows down, that twilight breeze whispers your name through the cypress trees. The radio hums, but all I hear is the sound of what we lost last year. There's dust on my heart from where you stood, tracks of love carved deep in the wood. Time can't heal, but it don't disguise the ache still hiding behind these eyes. Yeah, I'm still searching where dreams depart, with dust on my heart. Gasoline dreams and motel nights, letters I wrote but never quite right. Every mile's another prayer, hoping to find what ain't there. There's dust on my heart from where you stood, tracks of love carved deep in the wood. Time can't heal, but it don't disguise the ache still hiding behind these eyes. Yeah, I'm still searching where dreams depart, with dust on my heart. Still rolling on, still playing my part, with dust on my heart. I still keep that box beneath my bed, full of words I never said. Coffee stains and midnight ink, all the things I used to think. Your name still curls on every page. Time can't fade what hearts and gray. I wrote you love, I wrote you pain, but never mailed a single thing. These are letters never sent, full of what my heart meant, carried by the wind at night, whispered soft in pale moonlight. If you ever wonder where I went, I'm lost in letters never sent. Heard you're living by the coast, chasing dreams we once held close. Hope the sun still warms your skin like it did back when we were kids. I still drive past that willow tree where you said you'd wait for me. Now it's just a shadow's grace and echoes of your sweet embrace. These are letters never sent, full of what my heart meant, carried by the wind and night, whispered soft in pale moonlight. If you ever wonder where I went, I'm lost in letters never sent. Maybe someday you'll find one tucked inside a setting sun. Read the lines and you'll just know I never really let you go. These are letters never sent, words that time could not prevent. Through every mile and every night, you're the ink that still feels right. And if love had one last intent, it'd be these letters never sent. I hear your name in the sound of rain, softly falling on my window pane. Each drop tells the truth I've known, that love can stay even when it's gone. Your perfume lingers in the hall, your laughter echoes through it all. I close my eyes and there you are, like a wish upon a faded star. The sound of rain still calls your name, every tear falls just the same. It don't wash away the years, just brings your voice back to my ears. And though I know we've both moved on, the sound of rain keeps playing our song. This old house creaks with memories tuned, a love that rose and fell too soon. The photograph above the bed still says more than words ever said. I light a fire, but it burns too cold for the warmth that your heart once told. The sound of rain still calls your name. Every tear falls just the same. It don't wash away the years, just brings your voice back to my ears. And though I know we've both moved on, the sound of rain keeps playing our song. Yeah, the sound of rain still plays our song. There's a porch light glow on an old dirt lane, and it's calling me home again. You're there humming soft in your cotton dress. The night smells sweet like tenderness. Fireflies dance and the crickets play, and my troubles fade away. Porch light love, slow and true, every night leads me back to you. No diamond shine, no fancy talk, just your hand quiet. I've had enough. All I need is porch light love. There's a half-drunk cup and an old love song playing low, just humming along. The world spins fast, but we move slow in the peace that only country knows. Your head on my shoulder, eyes half closed. This is the hand in mine on that midnight walk. Every town's got a dynamite and a song that cuts through the night. I've been running since 22, trying to outrun thoughts of you, but the road remembers every mile, every tear and every smile. The road remembers what hearts forget, every goodbye, every regret. It hums your name in every bend, like it don't want this ride to end, yet time moves on, but I can't yet. The road remembers. Neon signs and whiskey stains, letters soaked in summer rain. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I pray, but the past don't fade away. The road remembers what hearts forget, every goodbye, every regret. It hums your name in every bend, like it don't want this ride to end, yet time moves on, but I can't yet. The road remembers. And when my wheels stop turning slow, the road will still remember what I know. The road remembers what hearts forget, every goodbye, every regret. It hums your name in every bend, like it don't want this ride to end, yet time moves on, but I can't yet. The road remembers. The road remembers. There's a little white church down an old dirt road, where the steeple leans but the love still grows. I was raised on hymns and Sunday grace, with mama's voice and daddy's faith. Now the city lights have had their say, but my heart keeps calling me away to a quiet field, that gentle breeze, and the place my soul still sees. Take me home beyond the hill, where the world stands calm and still, where the river hums its tune and the stars all shine so real. When my days are done and gone, let the angels guide me on to that peace I feel inside, home beyond the hill. I've chased dreams on the highway's line, my way 1,000 times, but when I hear that old church bell, I remember all is well. There's a grace you can't explain in the sunlight after rain, and I know my Savior's near in every whisper I hear. Take me home beyond the hill, where the world stands calm and still, where the river hums its tune and the stars all shine so real. When my days are done and gone, let the angels guide me on to that peace I feel inside. Home beyond the hill. And when I lay my burdens down, don't you cry or wear your frown. Just sing that song we used to play, and I'll be home that day. Take me home beyond the hill, where the morning mist turns still. I'll be resting by the willow, wrapped in heaven's golden chill.